Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Nerd Sauce. It's been a minute. Wow. It's been a very long minute. It's been actually, I don't think this has happened since December. So, first off,
Yep.
that's a sneak peek of someone I have in studio tonight, or kind of in studio. But first off, I just wanted to say happy 2025, everyone. I think the last episode was right before the new year, and there has been a lot that's happened since then, and you'll understand pretty much why there hasn't been a new episode. But we're back. We're ready. We're ready to amaze, to entertain, and to hand you that nerd sauce to put all over your potatoes or ketchup or wherever you like to put your nerd sauce. So, first off, thank you for joining us again with our podcast we like to call Nerd Sauce. This is a show that we just hang out with a nerd and we just chit chat and have a little fun and learn a little something and hopefully give you about 30 minutes of entertainment, and then that's it, man. Nothing crazy, but we taste really good over here. So without further ado, I want to introduce a nerd that I think since the last time we talked has added to his family. He was getting ready to have a little one, and we're going to talk about that tonight. He's our over at the Gathering Nerds. He's our anime expert, but we know him as Little Oscar. What's up, Oscar? How are you, dude?
Wes, what's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Yes. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. It's been a month since the last time I've been here. Not exactly a month, but I'm pretty sure a month since we did this.
Yeah, you know what? I think we did it the beginning of January. I think you were on at the beginning of January.
Okay.
I think you were on, I want to say January 5th. Today's January 5th, December 5th.
December 5th, yeah.
We're recording this on January 31st, so it's been a little over a month. I think it's been a month since the last Adam episode came out. But I mean, there's been a lot that's happened since then. It's pretty crazy. So, first off, let's see what's happening with you, and then I'll tell everyone why it's been a little bit of time since we did a Nerd Sauce.
Well, it's been, me in general, health is good, family's great, wife is perfect. And got to see everyone a little bit over the holidays, which was nice. We got a little unexpected delivery that we're not supposed to get here until actually January 6th, but decided to come December 13th.
That's crazy, huh?
Very crazy.
You know what's crazy is the day your little one was born. That was the day I was in Utah watching my daughter get married. It was December Friday the 13th. So
yeah,
it was crazy. It was like, I'm like, wait, what's going on? Like, and I didn't expect that to happen for you so early, because I remember you were saying at the beginning of January.
Yes.
So, well, okay, so let's talk a little fatherhood, man. I know you want to talk about that tonight. Actually, before we get into that, everyone's probably been wondering where we are. We did 8 episodes, right? And just for a fact, most podcasts never make it past the eighth episode. Most of them don't. And the reason why is it's not easy to produce a podcast. It's actually, it takes a lot of work. First off, you got to think about what you want to do, and then you got to get out there and do it. And anyone who does it, I congratulate you. It's awesome. It's fun, but it's actually not that easy. So, when life gets busy, it gets harder to make them. We've been pretty consistent at it. The Gathering Nerds, the other podcast we do, we were doing about 2 a month. Derek left. Now we did one this month so far, but it's been a little bit harder because, one thing is I live in Pasadena, and Pasadena had some major stuff going on. There was some fires. That kind of affected a lot of stuff. The studio got really there was no damage, thank goodness, but it got pretty close, and there was a lot of smoke and stuff that needed to be cleaned up. And it got busy. It got busy at that time. So I apologize for not putting out an episode. That was January 7th, which was about the time we were going to record that week. I think I was going to record with Daniel, and that never happened. So we're going to get Daniel next week. But then from there, it just, I got sick, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, things happen, and now we're
Yeah,
here. So we're
and we're
recording.
here.
So I just want to let everyone know we didn't forget about you. We wanted to make a show, and we're making one now. So, all right, Oscar, you are actually a little bit over a month. Let's see, no, about a month and a half in. How
Yes.
you feeling? How are you doing? How's what's the good and the bad of fatherhood?
Man, fatherhood, we'll start off bad. My daughter's considered a preemie since she was born Friday the 13th. I think, what, 4 weeks, 6 weeks ahead of schedule. She was supposed to be January 6th. So she got here pretty early, but weight was really good, health was really good. So doctors weren't really like, she was saying there's like borderline preemie, borderline like matured, like developed, which is like, all right, I can't, I'll take that. I'd rather have that than not, than anything less than that. And that was great. I mean, the
It's
first,
still got to be a little stressful because you expect those things to go super smooth, and you don't want to worry about things and hear any of the negative possibilities, right?
no, yeah, exactly. Like, even going to the doctors now, she's still gonna always be considered a preemie. She's never gonna be considered for a term,
Full
term,
full term.
for a term, yeah, and so uh, which is okay. But I mean, hey, as long as she's healthy and she's growing, which she is, and she's growing into her way, and she's catching up to what she needs, where she needs to be, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Like that's I mean, you're right. Like I guess once you're born away, you're going to always be considered that. Oh, she was a preemie. But that the good part is you grow, you catch up, and you get to that normal part. So
Yeah, just seeing her, like, from when it comes to the good part, like seeing her from being so small to growing now, it's like you just see like, oh wow, she did grow, she's growing, and she's not stopping. So it just is one of those things. It's a train, and you better be on that train. If not, it's gonna leave you.
well, okay. So, um, what's happened so far that you didn't expect that you were like, oh crap, what the hell?
Me, and just in general, I wasn't expecting anything. I just wanted to go in there with just a clean slate. But first time parents, or even just in general being a first time parents, no one prepares you to be a parent. Everyone around you, you see all the good stuff. Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, they're very calm, but they don't see like the after hours when they're fussy, and then you do the checklist, like you change them, you fed them, you give them you bathe them, and just to calm them down. They still like fussy. It's like, it's so it's so unreal when it comes to how stressed you are, because you can't do anything about it. You just like, you're gonna be miserable with them, and that's how it is gonna be. If they're gonna be screaming in your ear for the next 4 hours, well, they're gonna be screaming in the next 4 hours until they're done,
Yeah.
and I think that's the hard part. I think that's the hardest part. I think this the lack of sleep. They say, oh, you're not gonna get no sleep. No, like they should tell you the lack of sleep you were really gonna get.
Yeah, well, they tell you, but there's nothing really meant because everyone tells you it, so it becomes like one of those things that just hums in your ear. Like,
Until you live it, yeah.
yeah,
And
so
until you're in it.
yeah, Jordan and Lucas, they were very. Those are my adult kids, and man, I think I think Jordan came in and she slept like a baby. Like she was like the perfect child, like everything, like slept all night and did all the good. Like it was great. And then Lucas came around and he was like, man, like I'm going to be totally opposite of my sister. And, kind of your experience. And like I had such a good go around the first time. I didn't expect like I'm like, oh, this is easy. This is a piece of cake. They sleep all night. They do all this. Like, no, no. So I feel your pain. I think a lot of parents out there who are listening to this probably feel your pain. They don't remember it, and they're probably laughing at your ass, but they feel it.
Yeah, they're time rookie. Yeah, no, and also just like what, like, even coming out of birth and how much they go through. Like right now, like I'm not to get too into it, but like the vaccines and like what they give them, like how they want it off the bat. And me and my wife, we personally only give her like three, and we're gonna give her sets of three every so months, just because like it's a brand new life, and you want to pump them with like shots with, I don't know what's in it. You're telling me this is in it, but like, yeah, I don't know. I haven't done the research. Like, how do I know you're really telling me that you're giving her that? And so, but eventually we are going to give her most of the vaccines that they need, um, which is nice. But I just don't want to see her cry and get shot.
Well, I have been calling your doctor and telling them to give her some some gamma radiation, so we can get you a nice little superhero over there.
Okay, we'll take one of those. We'll take that then.
Cool. So what's been like the amazing parts that you haven't expected that is just like blowing your mind? Like you're just like, oh man, like I didn't expect this, like because that's your little one right there, right? Like
It's my firstborn. It's my firstborn. The thing she does is that somehow she mimics me without even knowing she's mimicking me. How I sleep, or just the facial expressions that she does. She makes me remind me of myself, or maybe my wife or my family. Tell me like, hey, the face she's making is the face you were doing when you were small, or just little things like that. It's just crazy how she mimics the parents without even realizing it.
Oh, that's cute. That's hella cute. So who's I know at first you really can't take them out because you got to keep them protected and their immune system is really kind of there. When is the part where you can start taking her out and starting to do the rounds and meet people? Or have you already started that?
I think right now she only met the grandparents, and then the brothers, or gonna meet the brothers, but nothing like beyond that. We are gonna think after her first vaccines, and then when it gets a little more warmer, because it's too cold to bring her out, and there's a lot of people getting sick, especially during the winter time,
Yeah.
and so maybe by the summertime when we're all hanging out more and more often, that's when I'm gonna bring her around.
Okay. No, sounds good. I was like, I can't wait to meet her. Can't wait to meet uh little girl Oscar.
The little Carmela.
Little Carmela. I'm gonna call her little girl Oscar because that's awesome. There's not many in your family. Almost everyone's boys.
Everyone's a boy. Yeah, everyone's a boy. So she's the first girl, and yeah, it's gonna go crazy. Everyone says that she looks like me, so it's an Oscar version of a female apparently.
Nice. What does your hat say?
Dad game.
Dad, yeah, okay, I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that looks cool, man. My eyes are so bad. I'm sure it's perfectly clear, but I can't see shit.
This is, by the way, they're not sponsoring us or they're not telling me to say this, but I recommend if any first time fathers or just in general, you're a father and you like wearing hats, this is called Dad Gang. You can look it on Instagram. You'll find them there. But again, they're not sponsored. I'm not sponsored. They're not sponsoring me. And I just want to put it out there that these hats are pretty
They
cool.
should tell them to sponsor your ass. Tell them to sponsor us. So, no, that's cool, man. Well, congratulations. With little Emma around now, like I I got to pass all that part, but it's just cool having her around and like, just that kid energy like changes everything, right? Like it changes everything.
It so does.
Yeah.
Like she has done all three things. She has peed, pooped, and spat up me. So she already marked her territory on me already.
Good. And and in different versions, that's gonna happen to you your whole life. You're gonna be like,
Oh
what the hell?
man.
You're like, what the hell are you doing? Why'd you get back so late? Da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All the craziness. So that's awesome, dude. All right. So that's awesome. Congratulations. We're super excited for you. Everyone's super excited for you. So we love it. Thank you for sharing that. That's some intimate stuff. Now, your second topic was I never saw part one, but I'm just gonna play the trailer and then let you get in and discuss this because it looks pretty badass. This looks like a.
It's really good. If you haven't seen the first one, go watch it.
All right, let me play this trailer and we'll let everyone kind of hear what it is and then decide if they want to go see it.
It's not about the money. It's about the challenge.
Let's go!
Can I get in
Package in hand.
and get out
We're clean.
without anyone even knowing I was there?
You and I are part of this weird symbiosis. So you only exist because of me.
Word is that they fired your ass.
I'm broke and I'm sick of being the hunter. Your next job, I'm gonna do it with you. I want to meet these Panthers.
We're to rob the World Diamond Center.
The most secure building in continental Europe.
The score's 800 million euros.
So no more being sheriff for you.
I tend to hurt people's feelings.
You'll fit right in.
We will perform a time descent that will move us undetected as the cameras cycle through.
That's fucking involved.
3 seconds to green light. 2, 1.
There are no dead zones. So we'll have to create one.
You feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. You gotta be fucking loaded. Isn't it enough?
It'll never be enough.
You stole something that belongs to us. You stole diamonds from the mafia? Like I fucking knew! Now what? Swim!
I can't swim that far. I'm negatively buoyant. Don't you know David Goggins?
Sur ton terrain, on reste comme les GI. BFM a raison, on est des racailles.
Watch our 6. Those aren't police headlights.
Pétasse, hola, hola. Je suis accurate comme les bola bola. Y'a de la 09 si t'es Maradona. Paris de Vienne, je viens d'Angola.
Can you lose him?
Fucking trying. These dudes are drivers.
Let's just shoot him.
And the cop goes gangster.
On sort du zoo comme le titan bestial. Le diable est dans les tonnes et dans les détails.
That is pretty. Now, if you were watching us on YouTube, you got to see the trailer. So, if you wanna, if you're listening to us on where actually everywhere, you can listen to this on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and if you've seen this on YouTube, you just saw the video. So, thank you for that, Oscar. What is Den of Thieves? When did the first one come out? Do you remember? Like, what is up with this one?
The first one came out on, let's see, in 2000 and sorry, I'm looking at 2018.
Okay.
Basically, everyone want to be not gangster, but this little thug, was the planner. He planned about stealing money basically from the vault and from government, and he was able to walk away scotch free. Everyone pretty much the crew that he was with pretty much died besides him, and the actor that was with him was Gerard Butler. Did I pronounce his name?
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler, yeah. So he and him, what's his name? O'Shea Jackson, and 50 Cent. Top 3 people that will know who's in it. It comes in the second one. The second one looks really good. I myself haven't seen it, just haven't had the time to do being a fatherhood, but all 3 actors are back in there, and this time they're stealing money from a mafia. I think is really good. Gerard Butler for me, myself, I like him. He was good in The Gamer. He was good in the what was the one with when he was locked up with Jamie Foxx?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever saw. Wasn't
Well,
he? Wasn't he also in 300?
Yes, he was. He was Leonidas. Yep. Yeah. So he anything in any movies that he's in, the movies are usually pretty good. Actually,
300. He was badass in it. Like just anytime I see that movie, I'm like, oh, I love that movie.
He got down. He got down in 300.
Oh, that's cool, man. I never heard of this. I was like, I gotta check this out. It's kind of seems like a cool concept. It's cool. Like it's probably like most of those action movies, and that are out there that are typical. But you put the right people in there. You put the right action. You put the right. Like I love the sound. Like even the trailer with the tracks that they were playing, pretty sick.
It looks like a really good storyline. Sometimes the movies tend to be too much on action instead of the storyline. The storyline makes the action that much greater.
Yeah, I'm in. I'd like to see it. I forgot to play this clip for you actually for being a dad. Hold on.
I got it from my daddy.
I just saw it on the board. I'm like, I gotta play that for him. That way you could have. I like having sound clips. It makes it a lot more fun. Okay, that's
makes it even better. Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that said, I mean, we're pretty much there for the night. We like to finish off and play a little game called
$1 million.
But. So I added that little butt to it. Added a little butt. I added a little butt to the nerd sauce. So not actually in the sauce. So don't worry, the sauce is still good. No butt in the sauce. So I got 2 of them for you tonight, and I thought this one comes from the producer of The Gathering Nerds. I thought
shout out to the producer. That was dope.
Hello, producer. All right, here it is. For
$1 million.
But every meal you have to eat for the next year, every meal, right? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner has to be you have to have donuts, 10 donuts. Doesn't matter what kind, can't be the little ones, has to be a normal size. But you have to eat 10 donuts. Nothing else. I'll give you half a glass of milk. Every meal, 10 donuts.
Honestly, I don't know if I can have 10 donuts in every meal. I think I'll have a heart attack by the end of the week, to be honest with you.
This is every meal for a year. Do you think you
for a year
for $1 million?
No, I wouldn't. I would not. The heart, the diabetes that would come with it. No, I don't. I wouldn't do it.
Now, do you remember did you ever see that movie with the guy who ate McDonald's for every meal?
No, I mean, the McDonald Foundation, like that one that made the.
No. So this guy, and I apologize, I don't remember the name of it, but this guy goes and he eats. So he says for 30 days, I'm going to eat McDonald's for every meal, right? So I'm going to have a McDonald's breakfast, right? Hash brown, egg McMuffin or sausage McMuffin and a coffee or orange juice. For lunch, I'm going to go to McDonald's, have a quarter pounder. For dinner, I'm going to go have a Big Mac and fries and whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
Now they say that he kind of fibbed the numbers a little bit. They go back and say, and I apologize again, I don't remember the name. People are probably freaking out there like, what? Oh my God, it's this. But by the end of it, like midway through, the guy lost energy. He looked like shit. He was getting sick. And this is McDonald's every meal, right? High in sodium, fats, certain things. So it looked like it was, now they say it was a little bit exaggerated. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he felt that way. I don't want to speak for him, but I believed it when I saw it. And I would believe that the donuts, like just imagine like a morning you have a bunch of sugar, right? I feel different in the day. I don't know if I could do it. I would like to try to do it, but you're right. Like, what are the health consequences at the end of the year? Do you risk it? Now, what if there's no health consequences? Do you do it? Like, there's zero health consequences. Like, you're going to feel like shit and go through all that, but at the end of the year, your health consequences, they don't exist.
No, because then my body weight different. I'll be more bloated or more fat. And I don't. No.
It's not worth $1 million?
It's not worth $1 million.
All right. I'm actually out on this one, too. That's a double no for this $1 million. I would like to do it. I think it would be so much fun just to eat donuts all year, every meal. I love donuts. But, man, I don't think it's possible. So
No.
So no. We are out on the donuts. All right. Next.
$1 million.
But, all right. The next $1 million, but you get $1 million for the year. But 3 times a day, at any time, you could be sleeping, you could be working, you could be pooping, right? You get hit by enough electricity to knock you on your ass, just like you've been tased 3 times a day for a year. You don't know what you're doing. Now, if you're pooping, it's probably going to be a mess, right? But it could happen at any time. Like, you could be driving, right? Now, driving, you're obviously in this game, you're not gonna kill anybody. You're not gonna die from it. So let's just say if you're driving, you know, let's just say the only time it won't happen is when you have the possibility to kill another human being. So
Okay.
driving won't happen. You know, holding your daughter won't happen, right? Because
Yeah.
but you know, anything else, like let's just say you're brushing your teeth and you get a jolt, or you're eating something and that shit goes all over you, right? Whatever it is.
Shoot. I'll do it.
$1 million, huh?
I'll do it.
3 times
That
like you're at work.
I
and
can handle that.
3 times a day, like that. It's painful. Have you ever been tased?
No, but I'll do it. $1 million, I'll do it.
So true story. A long time ago, over 20 plus years ago, I was in the LAPD, and as part of the academy, you have to 2 things. You get tear gassed in the eye, or
I heard that.
sprayed.
Yeah, pepper sprayed. Yeah.
Then they actually asked for volunteers to do 2 eyes. I was like, hell no, I know, fool. You do 1 eye, I do 1 eye. That was the worst ever. It sucks because they actually spray it in your face, and it actually, like, it's horrible. Number 2 is they tase you. Now, they don't shoot it into you and get the prongs, but you hold on to it.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, you're in that macho that macho world, like, oh, I'm going to hold on. So you have to hold on, right? Otherwise, if you let go, you know, you're going to get a lot of shit talked to you. You probably have to run. And I was holding on to it, dude, and I held on to it, and I hit, like, it knocks you on your ass. Like, you have no, it knocks you on your ass. So
I bet. But I was worth it. It's worth it to get knocked my ass, to get shot, get that $1 million at the end of the year. I'll do it.
okay, $1 million butt that you're in.
I'm in.
All right, sounds good.
$1 million.
All right, but I love it. I put that in. I don't know if I like the way I said that. So let me know out there if you guys feel like writing in. You can always add a comment if you're listening on Spotify. If you're on YouTube, just add a comment to the bottom. If you're on iTunes or any of the other channels we're on, you're screwed. You can't do anything. You have to listen to us on something else. So that's pretty much it for the show. But you know, just real quick, Oscar. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So one of the things that happened where we were gonna, you know, set up a Gathering Nerds booth where I was gonna sell a bunch of crap, and you know, we're gonna be there and probably do, you know, give away a couple T-shirts to anyone who actually came up for the podcast, either Nerd Sauce or the Gathering Nerds. They canceled the con. Rightly,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Damn.
rightly so. It was supposed to be this last Sunday. But
Yeah.
they canceled it because.
The fires, right?
Yeah, the fires.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have really want. I love Comic Cons and doing that's fun, but they didn't. I'm glad they didn't do it. Just cause.
We got to go to the one, the car one, the car collector one.
Yeah, that's
see if I
coming
can. Yeah, see if I can get any rookie cards or just in general some sports cards, maybe some Pokemon cards while we're out there.
Yeah, I think that's coming up in March. They do a Pasadena card show. That kind of travels all over, but that's in March. Real cheap, $10, $20 VIP. We get to get in there early if we want. You know, check out some stuff, get some.
I'm not gonna go $20. $20 isn't to get a VIP. That's always nice.
Yeah, it's cool. It's actually cool. You get some free swag too. But so Pasadena Comic-Con, if you're planning on going to hang out with us and just come by and say hi, that's actually going to be now May 24th, Memorial Weekend. Instead of a Sunday, it's going to be a Saturday. So we're losing out on Nerd Sauce, a Nerd Sauce guest and member, Jeremy Tang. Jeremy's not going to be there now because he can't come on that Saturday. And I'm a little bummed because he was going to run around and do some great interviews for us. So sorry about that if you're looking forward to that. But definitely put it on your calendars. May 24th, come on, hang with us at the Comic-Con. And we'd love to have you. They lost a lot of their good guests, though. A lot of them aren't going to come out for that one.
Yeah, that's which just sucks. But I mean, it is what it is. They have to do what they got to do.
Yeah, I know. But this weekend, actually, if you're in LA area and you happen to listen to us, CreepyCon's going on. They have the members of Saw. They got a lot of people from the movie Lost Boys, which was one of my favorites. So if you want to go do that, you can always do that. And that's all I got, man. You got any more information for us for Nerd Sauce?
No, Nerd Sauce, but like if you guys want to give us a like on our IG page from Arthur Following the Gathering Nerds, give us a follow there, give us a comment, see where you saw, heard, YouTube or whatever. Maybe you'll get into a prize for a little giveaway.
Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway. We'll probably do that at the con as well. So that's all I got, man. I don't got much this week. I'm just glad we're back podcasting. It's been a while. I actually miss it when I don't get a chance to do it. So
yeah, we started from just a little fun thing because during COVID, because we started this prior to COVID,
Yeah.
like during either prior or like right at COVID, we were supposed to go to a Comic-Con in New York, and we had everything ready, and then everything just got shut down. But in general, I think it's just our unity and just connecting with each other and just to making this podcast. And I'm not saying big as it's getting, but it's getting that there where people are somewhat hearing us, people are listening, but you guys are not following the IG page. I don't know about that. But
I think people get, people, there's so much social media out there. I think people are getting sick of it. So if they want to join,
which I agree.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, podcasting, like I was talking about earlier, it's actually fun. But you learn, as we went on, like the show's morphed, it's changed. It's probably going to morph and change more. And I love that about it. Like, you can make it your own, you do what you want, and people listen, they don't listen. Either way, it's your own. Like, and if you don't do it, I don't want any competition out there. I would say not to, but at the same time, like follow your dreams and do that stuff. Like, it may not be like a dream, but it may be something fun you want to do. So, that's what it's for. So, even I'd say podcast your ass off, dude. So that would be the name of this episode. Podcast your ass off.
There you go.
Podcast your ass, but I don't know. We'll think of something. But anyways, Oscar, it was great seeing you, man. Usually we play a song. I'm actually going to see if it works without playing a song at the end, because a lot of people, especially YouTube, doesn't like us to play people's music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they don't get happy with it. So they block us a bunch of places. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that if we start doing that again. And if not, at least we can recommend a song for people to listen to, one of our favorites, and they can listen to it on their own. So
yes.
So anyways, Oscar, thank you for joining Nerd Sauce tonight. Everyone out there, thank you for joining Nerd Sauce. We will catch you soon. I'm going to get Daniel back on Nerd Sauce, and we will move and groove. So from Nerd Sauce to you, have a great week, and don't forget to put us on your ketchup. Peace out. All right. Bye. All right, everyone. Have a good night.